Alright, y'all, so this is gonna be an interesting video. It'll be interesting to see how y'all feel. Me personally, you know, from what the officers have said and what I have read, I kind of agree somewhat with the charges. But I'm gonna go through this real quick and then, y'all can let me know how y'all feel, at the end of this. So, this is about a Minneapolis man, 29, who opened fire on cops after they shot him with rubber bullets. Is acquitted of attempted murder because his attorneys argued it was self-defense. Alright, now, before I go any further, this is only making national news because he is a black man. If he was white, there would probably be no news of this. Alright, so, Minneapolis man was charged with attempted first murder. Now, this was during the George Floyd riots. His name is Jaleel Stallings, 29. Now, he was acquitted Wednesday of multiple charges stemming from a shooting last summer where he shot at the Minneapolis Police Department after they were firing with rubber bullets. Now, he was a U.S. Army veteran. He testified that he fired 3 shots at an unmarked white van after he was struck in the chest with what turned out to be a non-lethal rubber bullet. Alright, so, Stallings' attorney Eric Royce told AP that his client thought he was being attacked by civilians and he would potentially bleed out, so he fired at a van as a warning and took cover. Being used by the police was unmarked white Ford Transit, which had been fitted with flashing lights that was switched off at the time of arrest. Its interior was darkened and was being followed by a row of police cruisers with their lights flashing, which cops have since claimed was a tip of the spirit strategy to try and tackle ongoing riots. Now, Stallings was an Army veteran who worked as a tow truck driver, returned fire at police with his main Draco pistol, which was legally owned. 29-year-old laid low toward the front of the van and didn't strike anyone, and when officers exited the vehicle, young shots fired. Stallings realized they were police, so he dropped his weapon and lay face down on the ground. That is testimony from one of the officers claiming that. Officers testified that police did not identify themselves as law enforcement or warn Stallings he would be shot by 40mm rounds if he did not comply. Alright, police body camera footage shows law enforcement approaching Stallings in the unmarked white van and placing him under arrest. Alright, so, body camera footage shows that Stallings did not arrest and surrendered immediately. Now, with that being said, do I necessarily think that he should be arrested? In this particular case, no, I don't. He didn't necessarily know that they were officers. Now, if he was out there in the George Floyd riots at any point in time, you do know that these do turn deadly at some point, and most 95% of the time are violent. So if you were out there by your own free will, you take a chance of getting shot, injured, or killed, or run over, or whatever case may be. You take that chance. Now, if he's working, that's one thing. It doesn't say if he was working there or if he was just there by his own free will. So again, that to me plays a big part in it. But either way, I necessarily do not think that he should be charged. Now, again, when you see a row of police cars behind that van, it does kind of make you wonder that, hey, they might be part of the police. But again, I do believe that he necessarily did not know. Again, he did give up immediately after they got out. Shots fired. He dropped his weapon, complied, and gave up. So, no, I don't think he should be charged. I think it's just a case of necessarily mistaken identity, probably. He didn't know, and, they probably should announce themselves or had their lights on or something. But again, I necessarily don't think he should be charged. They should announce themselves, but you have a line of police cars behind you. Kind of makes a difference also. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. As always, thank y'all for watching, and I'll stay safe out there.